to ginfun@winemastery.co.uk. My name's John Lightfoot, this is
John Murphy.
And we're here talking about gins on this occasion rather than wine. This is our gin section within the website and the YouTube channel. So we're in part 3. We've tried 2 very nice and very different gins.
We have.
And now we're going to John's favourite gin, which comes from northern Spain.
Does indeed.
So what will this hold for us?
Well, this is the Nordes.
This is the Nordes, okay. Nordes.
Nordes, yeah.
Okay.
Now, a friend of mine introduced me to this, Sean. If you're watching, Sean, thank you very much. Or as I like to call him, Dotty Dettle.
Dotty Dettle?
Well, he was actually, we played together in Panto, and he was my dame.
Was he?
He was indeed. And he introduced me to this, because there are so many nowadays, so many gins to go for, and you don't know. He's a minefield. There's so many, and we've come across gins where they're in a fancy pants bottle, but with a bog standard gin in there, which they just call it a boutique gin because it looks fancy, and they can charge a lot of money for them. And there are a lot like that. And I will admit that the bottle in this is quite a fancy pants gin, and I'm sure we'll see he'll be doing one of those.
Oh.
That'll be there, and it does look really nice. But obviously, Sean asked us if we could get some in, and so we said, yeah, of course we can, and obviously one for Sean, one for myself, as I do like to try these things. And I was very, very impressed, very, very impressed with this gin, for a number of reasons. Number one, because the Divine Gin has been my favourite for a very long time, and sorry Ray, this one kind of just nudged
really?
it just slightly, but anyway, that's just my opinion. So we're going to give this a go. I already know what this tastes like from memory, but I'm going to let you have a go, John.
Okay. Well, it smells sweet.
It does.
It reminds me of pear drops or something.
When I remember when I first had a little smell of this, and it hit me immediately. For me, it was like bubble gum.
Bubble gum.
Bubble gum.
That's it. It's bubble gum.
Like when I was a little kid, and I know in videos gone by, I've related a lot of kind of drinks to different sweeties, but this really reminded me of bubble gum. And then as I carried on having a little sniff there, it reminded me of like I had a banana smell about that.
Banana drops.
Banana drops. But isn't it? It's like, it's not like does what it says on the tin, but it's kind of, they're almost obvious. They hit you. That is exactly what it is. But I mean, we've just had a little read on the back of the bottle about all the botanicals, and there's so many in this. There's a huge amount in there. But for me, I can't pick out any individual one. These have all worked together to make this what it is, and which just smells so inviting. It just smells so inviting. So I'm going to have a little go.
Okay. That tastes delicious, but I wouldn't call it gin.
Well, no, just as we said with number one. No, well, number one, we had a lot of, we had a smell. We said that's it. Yes, almost stereotypically, we could smell that's a gin. The kind of the juniper in there. We knew what we were getting. Number 2, the cardamom, which we said, horses for course, or a kind of time and a place, or if you fancy something different, it's still a gin, but you could go to that. This, as you just said, that isn't particularly. If you were to smell that, you wouldn't say immediately, well, that's gin. Not at all. And even on the flavour there, you would say exactly the same thing, because it is so different. It just really, for me, it pulls so much in, and has so much to offer. And it gets me a bit excited. But it just pleases me.
It's lovely. No, it is a delicious, delicious drink. But I just want if someone gave me that, and I was in Spain, and someone, passed me a glass of that, I just think it was one of the local spirits rather than actually thinking it's a gin.
Okay, I'll get that. But even then, on the spirit side, something we've not mentioned there is this is still up at the 40%. In fact,
is it?
Yeah, and that.
Okay, well, it's very smooth for...
Yeah, at the 40%, even at 40%. You know what, I'm doing it now, and I shouldn't be. I'm drinking that like I would with tonic.
Okay.
So, I'm drinking that without knowing the percentage or without respecting the percentage in there. I could carry on just supping away at that.
Yeah, it'd be very dangerous.
Yeah, that is a gin you can drink neat.
It is. It's very nice.
Happily.
Yeah, very nice indeed.
I'd like to try you with some tonic with this one.
Okay, should we just do some tonic?
Do it. How did that happen?
I don't know, no idea.
It must be our assistant.
Must be.
Thank you. No, we've had enough. Enough already. So we now have tonic in our Nordes gin.
In a Nordes gin, yeah.
Okay. And to be fair, it's not too cloudy.
No?
No. Okay. I'm going to get straight in here because I'm very keen and I want you to.
Actually, the smell hasn't changed much. No, the
No.
others, the tonic influenced it to make it smell sweeter. Obviously, this already smells sweet, but it hasn't influenced it at all.
No. I tell you, you mentioned a bit about the pear drops in there as well. I think I can get a bit of pear in there now.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. It's ticking a lot of boxes. Ticking a lot of boxes.
Ah. Oh, that's very refreshing.
Isn't it? And
Very refreshing.
that was dangerous as a neat drink.
Yeah.
With tonic in there, that would just be.
Yeah, that would go down too quickly. The danger is that would go down too quickly.
Oh. What to say? Okay. I know I've given this to a friend before, and after having a little taste there and a smell, and you know my initial kind of thoughts were that bubbly gum. Again, I go back to that childhood bubbly kind of nice thing, and that banana. And a friend of mine said after tasting, said, "Tastes like sherbet."
Sherbet.
Sherbet. And I'm like, and again we go back to the sweet analogy, but for me, that is just beautiful. And that is a drink at any point of the day. You know,
Yes.
that will really tick boxes right, left, and centre.
Very nice indeed. No, I can see why this has sort of crept up on Divine. However, I would say that Divine is very much more a true gin, whereas this sort of just veers off for me to be classified as a gin.
No, I'll definitely give you that. Ray has has produced a classy gin, and as you say, a traditional gin. You know you're in for a gin. With that,
Yeah.
you're not necessarily in for a gin, but
it's
in for a
lush.
very
It's
good
lush.
drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish that off. All right, John.
Okay.
After very briefly, after tasting these three gin,
Yeah.
I obviously already know what my favourite gin
Yeah.
is, so I'm not going to think. But out of the three,
Just for taste alone, forgetting about whether it's gin or not, it has to be this one. The taste is Divine. Oh.
get in trouble for that one.
It's not Divine. Doesn't taste like Divine.
Sorry, Ray.
Sorry, Ray. But it is very, very, very nice. Beautiful taste. So yeah, out of the three, I prefer this one.
And thank you very much, Sean, for introducing us to that.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. Madam.
We'll see you next year,
Was it
really.
Madam? Was it Madam?
It was, it was the dame.
The Dame, not Madam. Dame.
No. Dotty Dettel.
Dotty Dettel. Well, thanks, Dotty Dettel. Really enjoyed that introduction. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, so we'll probably be back to next week. We're going to go back to some wine, but after that we'll sprinkle a few gin fun episodes in as well. We'll taste some others, and we might actually just try some of the more mainstream ones rather than the craft ones, and just compare them. Because I think sometimes we're having great fun tasting all the craft ones, but maybe you just go back and taste some of the stalwarts.
Yeah, and also the gins, I say the craft gins can cost a little bit more. So again, it'd be nice to look back at and see what you're getting for a more budget style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. Chin chin.
Chin chin.